My name is Mike Carroll. I'm the head of growth at Nutshell. One of the things that I get a lot of time to do on the farm, I own a small horse farm by the way, is think about all the different ways our customers sell and frankly all the different ways that we as a team can help you sell better. And so what I've been thinking about a lot lately is cold calling. We're putting together the ultimate guide to cold calling. It's going to be a fantastic sort of long piece of multimedia content. We're talking about videos and tips and tricks from sales leaders across the United States. I was reading through other people's guides on cold calling, and one thought kind of occurred to me. All their tips are nonsense. They're all selling snake oil, right? So every single one of these guides is like, hey, I've got the top 10 best gambits that are guaranteed to quadruple your cold calling connect rate, or, set 10 times more appointments every week. And then they offer you these things that are just not unique enough for your audience. And what I mean by that is that, like, there's no silver bullet. Each product and their audience behaves differently. The number one thing that we all need to remember and learn and understand about cold calling, of course, is that it's a war of attrition. It's that simple. You gotta pick up the phone and dial. If you don't pick up the phone and dial, and you don't make 100 phone calls a day, then you're not gonna set the appointments you need, and you're not gonna get the sales that you need. Stay motivated, keep picking up that phone, keep dialing, focus on being consistent in your pitch, and focus on making as many phone calls as you possibly can. In the meantime, we're gonna get this ultimate guide to phone calling ready for you guys, and I promise you we're going to grab some tips and stories and best practices from some of the better people, the salespeople across the United States. We're going to provide you with statistics, templates, all sorts of things that are going to be absolutely useful to you. But what I won't do is sell you a bunch of nonsense and tell you that once you get this ultimate guide to cold calling, it's going to somehow whisk away all the frustrations and all the challenges involved with such a practice. What I can promise you is it's going to make you more efficient, it's going to make it a little bit more fun, and most importantly, it's going to make it more effective. Look below, sign up for the ultimate guide to cold calling. We'll send it right to you as soon as it's ready. It should be a couple of weeks or so. And if nothing else, you can sign up now for the Sell to Win newsletter. Great stories, awesome tips right in your inbox all the time to keep you motivated, keep you inspired. And if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let us know. Email us at growth@nutshell.com. Take it easy. Last but not least, here's a pro tip from Rebel and I. So if you don't want your cold calls to be so cold and you have marketing resources, or if you want to do it yourself, there's a really easy way to sort of like ease yourself into these cold calls. Take your prospecting list and make sure that it has emails. If it doesn't have emails, this isn't going to work. But if you have emails associated with all your prospects, you take your emails, you load them up into either LinkedIn or Facebook. Both allow you to do this. And you can create a custom audience based on just those emails. And then run a little ad to all of them before you start your cold calling. So like a week beforehand, you would run a small ad to all of the people that you're going to reach out to next week. And then when you reach out to them, of course, they may have heard of you already. And if you want to learn more about this, we're going to include it in the ultimate guide to cold calling with a particular section on how to collaborate with your marketing team. So that's a pro tip from me and Rebel. Thanks, Rebel. Have an awesome day.